Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2008 and part 2 of our sort of FMO8 predicts the 2017-18 season, or the 10 years running up to that. So today we're going to look at the World Cups, European Championships, and also some of Europe's major leagues, namely Germany, Spain, Italy and France. Big thank you for the reaction to this last week. A lot of interaction down below. And we did notice a few little things about the Premier League before we actually get into it. Over the last few years, many teams surviving with over 40 points. And one year, I think it was it this year? Yeah, Man United won with 68 points. It was this one. Liverpool winning the title with 66 points. Portsmouth only 2 points off actually winning the title, only winning 18 games that year. That must be some sort of record. But if you look at it, 40 points Tottenham, and they finished 19th. That's ridiculous. But anyway, let's have a look at the World Cup. And see how that's been going the last few years. Now, we've got the World Cup 2018, so it looks like we've got, I don't know how that works. That's the final, so semi-final. Okay, so it looks like Chile and France have got through. Actually, no, the semi-finals haven't happened yet. So, yeah, that's the semi-final stages. That looks pretty reasonable. Shall we see when England went out? England went out in the second round to Denmark. Who is England manager these days? Shall we have a little look at that? Staff. Stuart Pearce is manager now. How long's he been the manager of England? This could have quite easily happened if you look at what happened to Gareth Southgate. So he took over the England job in 2014. Or it looks like he was still at England under 21s. Yeah, how odd. But he is the England manager, and good luck to him. You know, Stuart Pearce, a decent manager. Let's see who has won the World Cups. So 2010, England won the 2010 World Cup, runners-up Ivory Coast in South Africa, of course, and then we had Brazil hosting the 2014 World Cup, France winning that with Cameroon in second place. So let's have a look at the European Championship. That's not the one we want. This one. History, past winners. So 2008, Spain won it like they did in real life. France finishing second. And then Portugal won it in 2012 with Spain in second in Poland. And then in 2016, Italy beat Holland in the final, and it was hosted in Scotland, weirdly enough. But there you go. That is the European Championship. Let's go and have a look at La Liga, and we'll see how that's been going the last few years. So we'll start off in 2007-8. Then Real Madrid won it. That's quite a standard result. Then Real Madrid won it there. Valencia actually won it in 2009-10. That's quite a surprise. Barcelona seemed not to be as competitive. There's Real Madrid again. There's Barcelona 14th. This is absolutely crazy. 2012-13, Getafe winning it. Barcelona down in 9th. Have they still got the likes of Messi? Apparently not. So, shall we see when Lionel Messi left not Spurs, Barcelona. So Ronaldinho left on a free transfer, 14-15. There's Lionel Messi. He went to Arsenal. Lionel Messi went to Arsenal for £49 million. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, he hasn't scored over 10 goals in a season until the most recent one, so I don't think Messi's the best player in the world in this version of the game. What about Ronaldo? He's still at Real Madrid, still 33. How's his career gone? I mean, again, not brilliant, to be fair, But that is absolutely crazy that Lionel Messi went to Arsenal at some stage. Real Madrid winning again there, and again there. So it's looking... Oh, Atletico Madrid getting relegated. That's a rather interesting one. And 2016-17 Real Madrid. So if you look at the past winners, then Real Madrid have won most of them. So that's a bit of a shame, you'd have to say. What about the Serie A? Let's have a look at their past winners. 2008 was AC Milan, then Inter Milan won it 3 years on the bounce before Roma won it, and then AC Milan, Sampdoria, AC Milan, Inter. But who's this? Piacenza. Juan Angel Crespo, I don't think he's a real player. Aaron Lennon is playing for this team. Pretty crazy. He actually went to Everton in this save as well. That's strange. Is that Mark Wilson? Is he the one? I think he might be the one that played for Stoke, but a pretty crazy career. That he's been at Portsmouth, Bournemouth, Wolves, Wigan, Celtic, and then there's Piacenza, the place in Italy. How odd. How odd. Who's their manager? Staff. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. Never mind. What about France? Let's have a look at France. How have they done? Obviously, this is before Paris Saint-Germain got their mega bucks, but you can still see they are playing a part. Lyon won it for absolutely donkey's years in a row until Bordeaux won it. And then PSG won it twice on the bounce. Nantes, and then Lyon again, and Bordeaux winning the most recent one. Paris Saint-Germain, let's have a look at their squad. Any actual real players playing there that play there in real life? Pedro perhaps is... Actually, that's not the Pedro. David Ngog. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, he actually started his career at Paris Saint-Germain. I did not know that. But he's been a bit of a beast, hasn't he? Well done, David Ngog. Germany, we'll keep an eye on this one now. Past winners, as you can see, Bayern Munich winning most of them, Stuttgart, and then HSV, or Hamburg, and then Bayern, Frankfurt winning it. Obviously, they won the Champions League, so that was a bit of a surprise. Hamburg and Bayern seem to be trading blows. We'll have a look at the Scottish Premier League. Obviously, Rangers never got relegated in this universe. Celtic and Rangers pretty much having a hold on it, but Motherwell chipping in with the title in 2013. Let's have a look at Portugal. I'm assuming Porto are going to have won. Actually, Porto haven't won a single one. It was Belenenses who won it that year. That's a little bit random. Sporting Lisbon, Benfica, Academica. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Any more to have a look at? I don't think... I mean, we've got Holland loaded. Probably going to be Ajax, let's be honest. After FC20 actually winning some. I wonder if Steve McLaren's actually the manager here. I doubt it. No. What happened to Steve McLaren in this timeline? Shall we have a look? Steve McLaren. I might have spelled that wrong. Steve. Oh, we're not going to find it on there. Steve, again, we're not going to find it there, but I can't see him anywhere, so I'm assuming he was sacked by England and then never got a job again. But Ajax have won the last 5 of these trophies, so that's pretty damn crazy, actually. Shall we have a look and see if we can see the best players in the world? So if we go on to awards, is this the Ballon d'Or? World Footballer of the Year. So starting the first year, David Villa won it, with Frank Lampard in second, then Miroslav Klose. Zlatan Ibrahimovic won it in 2009, Frank Lampard again finishing second, and Chiellini finishing third, and then Hatem Ben Arfa won it, with Fabregas in second, and then Daniel Alves in third. Ibrahimovic won it again with John Terry in second and Robinho in third. And then Robinho won it. Carlos Tevez, Marcelo. And then Carlos Tevez, Aguero, who plays for AC Milan, and Fernando Torres, who still played for Liverpool. And then he won it the next year at the age of 30. With Silva, I think that's David Silva, finishing in second, and then Karim Benzema finishing it in third. And then this season we had Ben Arfa winning it 5 years after his first one, which is pretty damn crazy. Sonny, I don't know who he is. Steven Sunday, he finished second, and then Guilherme finished in third. Karim Benzema won it this year with Oleg Vasin and Carlos Vela winning it that year. And this most recent year, Edison Cavani and Gerard Piqué also appearing in the list. So yeah, let's have a look at Torres. He's stayed at Liverpool this whole time, and he's done pretty damn well. He's scored over 10 goals every year except the most recent one. Bit harsh, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Let's have a look at Player of the Year. So I don't know what this was for. World Player of the Year. It's the same thing. Can I just point this out? Nicholas Bendtner plays for Real Madrid, and he's just come second in player. Oh my goodness me! If he was this good in real life. Oh my word. Lord Bendtner. He must have broke records for Denmark. He has, to be fair. He's been very good. That's fantastic. Lionel Messi actually won it one year for Arsenal. He won it a couple of years for Arsenal, actually. Which is pretty crazy. Ibra won it the first 3 years. Lionel Messi finishing second that year for Barca. Steven Gerrard winning it. Is he still playing? He's a youth coach at Arsenal. He retired. I played for Aberdeen. Oh dear. Well, what happened to the likes of Lampard and Terry? I do wonder that, because obviously Terry's playing in real life. So let's actually see if we go on to Footballer of the Year. It was around here, wasn't it? Was it this year, Lampard? Yeah, Lampard finished second that year. He's an assistant manager at Ipswich. He kept going at Chelsea for years and years. Didn't really do that well, to be honest with you. What year was it that Terry... There we go. Terry finished second. Is he going to still be playing? I wonder. Come on. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he's just retired and he's gone from the game. Fair enough. I've just seen Mario Balotelli play for Chelsea. What about Beckham? What happened to David Beckham? Apparently nothing. What about Giggs? Is he a manager? Nope. What about Scholes? Nope. Mark Hughes? No, not the same one. It's weird, actually, thinking of all these things. What about Pep? Actually, Guardiola. He's a Barcelona coach, so he's never been a manager. Oh, he has been. At Barcelona B. All this time. He never ever got his break at Barca. Who's their manager? It doesn't say. Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop. I will have a look at the Hall of Fame before we finish off, so I need to sneeze, so apologies about that when it comes, but apologies. So Alex Ferguson finishes this sort of experiment number 1 on the Hall of Fame. We've then got Fabio Capello in second, with Trapattoni in third, Willie Malley in fourth. I think he's actually not real, if you like. Trapattoni is in here. Capello, did he win anything after? No, I don't think he did. So he won the World Cup with England, so that's moved him up to second. Arsene Wenger there in 11th. Yeah, he did win the World Cup with France. So there you go. He definitely did go and take over France. I think he is retired now, though. So, yeah, we can't look at him. Marcelo Lippi looks pretty good in there. Any big surprises? Not really. I can't see many names that I recognise. What about Continent Nation? This is the England one. Alex Ferguson, top of that one with Bob Paisley in second. Herbert Chapman's in there. Brian Clough. So Capello got in there for winning his World Cup. Pretty crazy. And then Arsene Wenger in there as well. Kenny Dalglish, obviously nothing seen of him. But yeah, that is where we're going to end it off, and that is going to be the end of our journey in Football Manager 2008. We're going to do exactly the same thing with FM 2009. We'll go all the way up to 2017 and we'll compare what has happened or what the game predicted for all of these things. So yeah, that is where we're going to leave it. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot for me, and it really does help out the channel as well. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.